What's up, guys? My TTG fam, what's going on? How's everybody doing here today? Welcome to the TTG Prime Time live stream, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? What a day. It's like, I know I keep sounding like a broken record. I know. This action is amazing. Every day, I don't know, for the last like 4 or 5 live streams that I've done now, I've told you, get your butt in chat. It's becoming a reoccurring thing. Get your butts in chat. The action's insane. And the action did not disappoint here yet again today. Okay. Tremendous follow through in small caps. Tremendous follow through in small caps. And if you caught my live stream yesterday afternoon, we did a live stream yesterday afternoon, right around, mid-afternoon, right, before the Super Bowl. Congrats to the GOAT also, Tampa Bay Bucks. Any Tampa Bay Buck fans that are on the live stream, congrats on your Super Bowl victory. It was quite impressive. Really put a whooping on the Chiefs, which I don't think a lot of people expected. But exactly what I said yesterday on the live stream happened today. What I told you yesterday was going to happen happened today. OCGN, monster move. Monster move. My big winner of the day, OCGN, and I traded it twice. 24% gain and a 27% gain. WWR, my swing trade idea from last week. Huge move today. Took profits off the table. Still long. I'm going to go over with you guys my trades from the day today. I'm going to go over with you my swing trade that I'm still in. Tell you what my next take profit targets are and where there could be some potential areas to reload on that position or to get long in the very first place. Okay, if you guys are not in that trade with me and you want to be, okay. But I told you guys about a swing trade last week, ripping profits off the table, 25% gain already on that swing trade. I'm still long some. I took profits off today though, but I'm still long some. Guys, welcome to the TTG live stream. You guys are in for a real treat because we're going to talk about a lot of things here today. All right. We're going to talk about OCGN. We're going to talk about WWR. We're going to talk about the overall markets and how much follow through that we're getting and how I am pushing the pedal to the metal. Okay. I am full throttle ahead. I am pushing. I'm increasing my risk. The follow through is tremendous. It makes sense. The risk reward is there. Okay. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We're streaming right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome to all of you that are joining us. First thing you want to do if you are new, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, smash the like button. Why? You're like, Mike, my first time here. I don't know if I like you yet. Cool. I'm going to tell you why you guys want to subscribe and turn on your notifications, because every single day on this YouTube channel, I provide you with free lessons on day trading, swing trading, stocks, and options. Okay. Every single day. All right. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader for True Trading Group. I began my career working for a fund in New York City where they did not let me touch $1 of their money until I went through their educational training program, taught me everything it is that I implement in my trading today, made me the trader that I am today. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. I have since simplified that education, and I've created a TTG curriculum that I teach to all of my members that helps them become consistently profitable traders. And I share with you totally free bits and pieces and golden nuggets of information and lessons from that curriculum right here on this live stream. Oh God, these gifts, man. I can't. Elon Musk, guys. Yeah, Tesla buying $1.5 billion in Bitcoin in a recent filing. Nuts. Crazy. Crazy. So yeah, guys. Okay. So like I said, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications right now because I do this every day. And my goal on all these live streams is to make you a better trader when we're done than you were before we started. And that's why I do this, guys, on a regular, on a daily basis. Okay. So that's first and foremost. Okay. Secondly, I want to show you guys something pretty amazing. Okay, I want to show you guys something pretty amazing. But first, real quick, how many of you that are on this live stream right here, right now, how many of you have never been on a TTG live stream before? How many of you, this is your very first TTG live stream? Type the letter I in chat right now if this is your very first TTG live stream. I want to see how many first-time viewers we have here. Ryan, Basil, Mo, Charles, Andy, Eric, Rich, The Adventure, David, Ripkin, Rob, Timothy, Ian, Ross, Mario, Sean, Ray, Brooks. Oh my goodness. Look at how many new faces we have here. You've got, I can't even keep up, guys. Ernest, Green, Jack, T, Bones, Sabrina Stevens, Tracy Handy, Ed Britt, Mario Perez, Terry, Jag, Murgu, Randy Perez, Cindy Barbie, Hyper Catch, Tim, Sandra Butler, Levant Rondale, Randy Perez, I got you already. Dave, 747, Daryl Zimmerman, I Like Fishing, Ryan Wibbs, Donald Burns, Kevin Badine, LA Body Coach, John Piloto, Nathan, James Ferrari, Kareem, you got to be kidding me, Charlie Gutierrez, Flaz XY, Dexy Yellow, Young Boy Rob, Tobias Hernandez, Carlos Baez, Anwar Ellie, wow, Maria, Kevin, wow, guys, there's so many first-time viewers. Welcome, yo, my TTG fam. Welcome all of our first-time viewers. If you guys are veterans to the TTG live stream, welcome our first-time viewers because damn are they in for a treat. Guys, I'm serious. You guys are in for such a treat right now. Welcome to the TTG live stream, man. Welcome, guys. You guys are in for a real treat tonight. I'm telling you, we have a lot to go over. OCGN, WWR, and the best part is I told you yesterday that this was going to happen today. All of you that just said this is your very first time here, I'm sorry because you guys missed yesterday's live stream, but yesterday I told you on my live stream what was going to happen today. I told you what I was going to trade, and that is exactly where I made all of my money today. Watch this. Pay attention. Guys, I want to show you something amazing, okay? I want to show you guys something amazing. Pay attention. My TTG fam, I know we have a lot of first-time viewers here, and welcome. Seriously, I appreciate you guys coming on to the stream. You're in for a treat. Subscribe and turn on your notifications, but watch something amazing. Now I'm going to talk directly to my TTG fam. These are my TTG members. If you are a member of True Trading Group, I want you to sound off in chat right now if you have made money this month, because today it's been a massive month. It's been a massive month. If you're making money with TTG in February, I want you to sound off in chat right now. And the best part is, guys, I called this yesterday. OCGN, I called this on Friday, OCGN, and then I did a live stream yesterday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Go back, watch it. I told you yesterday, OCGN has more upside. I'm going to go long that stock tomorrow, which is today, and we crushed it not once but twice. 24% gain on the first one, 27% gain on the second one, and I told you guys about my WWR swing trade that I thought that stock had room to really extend, and we got that thing up to new highs here today. So my TTG fam, I want you guys to sound off today right now in chat. Chef Daddy, biggest month ever, and it's only the 8th. Rob O, account is up 17%. 15K today on OCGN. Mark Shoefield, February Big Green. Mike DeRocco, $1,300 today, is already up $10,000 this month. Perkinson John Baptiste has made $12,000 so far. Insane. Made some good money today. Justin Birdie made about $281 while working a full-time job from Eric Graham. Amish is 5 for 6 green days so far this month. $8,000 for DB. J.E. Blanco, $3,000. Ghost with the most, $500. My boy Marty, $18K on OCGN today. Tuka Madi, $2,500. $3,500 for Megs Lee. Mark Schmidt made my subscription fee back in under 3 weeks. I'm making a ton of money. My account's, oh my God, my account's up 116%. That's nuts. That is nuts. Larry Wolf, biggest day ever. Diane Fig, best month ever. Ed Ballmer hit 100K today. Manny Ramirez, 8,700. Rob O's account is up 17%. Cole, 57, 25,000. Mithun, 16,000 on OCGN. Kevin Smith, 2,000. $35,000 this month for Glenny. Wes Howard, best month of trading so far. John Reinberg, my $16,000 account was up 20% today. That's okay, Dan. Dan, with a $3,000 loss, did not manage my account well. Dan, don't worry. Guys, listen, a lot of people struggle too. I know I sit up here and I know I'm asking you guys to see my THD fam, how many of you that are killing it right now in the month of February. And I know I always recognize this. Neck neck, crushing it, up 18,000 this month with TTG. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. You guys are killing it. But listen, it's also very important. Anon went from 300 to over 900. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. I love it. But it's also important for me for you guys to understand that not all of my teaching members are killing it. Okay. I'd say 80% of my members are doing extremely well. 20% are probably maybe still struggling a little bit, but at TTG, we leave no trader behind. Okay. It's important for me to recognize the losses and recognize those struggling just as much as I recognize the successes. Okay. Just as much as I recognize the successes. So actually those traders that are still struggling in TTG, we actually have a slogan: we leave no trader behind. So this Thursday, actually, I'm going to be hosting a red to green workshop this Thursday for TTG members that are still struggling. If you are a TTG member and you're still red, I'm going to be hosting a red to green workshop this Thursday, and where I can cover lessons, topics, questions that you guys want me to discuss. Lisa, $4,000 on OCGN today. Absolutely beautiful. Eric is up 4K since October. Great job. Arturo Carrillo, a brand new member, just joined the TGD family here today. Artillo, welcome to the family, my man. Welcome to the family. Artillo just joined. Arturo just joined the family. Erica Miller, brand new TGD member, first trade, $800 profit. Erica, great job. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. So like I said, guys, we leave no trader behind. I told you I was going to show you something amazing. You see how many members are killing it so far the month of February. The action is insane. Okay, Picky Mall, OCGN and WWR over $5,000 profit. Yes, yes. Hell yeah. Oh, Crizzle, way to go. Then worked on your THD courses. Nice. Very nice. Great job, guys. Yes, OG, my boy Chris. Ayo, another green day. Triple my daily goal. Chris, great job, man. You're doing great, brother. You're absolutely killing it. I love it. Really great job. Really great job. And guys, listen, I see some people are asking me about like, oh, well, how much money would I have made if I had $1,000? Now, I just want to be very, very clear. Okay. I want to be very clear. All of the members that you guys see here right now that are commenting this in chat, you guys don't need thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars to get started trading. Okay. Because some people are saying, well, how much did you start with? How much did you start with? I see comments that are coming through in chat. Watch this. My TTG fam. Okay. I want you guys real quick. How many of you started TTG with less than $1,000 in your account? And if you don't mind, comment how much money you started with when you joined True Trading Group. Because there's a lot of people out there. There's a very common misconception that, oh, you need, tens of thousands of dollars in order for you guys to start trading. It's not true. It's simply not true. So if you have, a small account, pay attention. Ghost with the most, 500. Bruce Sears, 500. Okay. 5K for Jay. Lavina, 1,000. Sarah, 150. Charmaine Hicks, 100. Farzana, 700. Christina Chong, 1,000. Patricia Thomas, 600. TNX, 1,200. Mark Schmidt, 1,200. It's now up to 2,650. Ladybird, 800. Mika's, 500. Fernando, 3,000. Jessica Lopez, 300. Crizzle, 2K. Erica Miller, 1K. Diane Fig, 100. PLB Fashion, 250. Judy, 1,500. Rob O, 500. Dana, 2,000. Okay. You guys see what I'm saying? These aren't people that are starting with $50,000 in their account. Okay. Nick Lowry, 1,000. Christian Antonini, 250. Vicky Johnston in 4 months up $30,000. Great job. Vash Ram started with 2K. Now I am up $17,000. You guys don't need tens of thousands of dollars in order for you guys to get started. You just simply don't. It's a very common misconception. You guys can start with just a couple $100. Put it this way. I'd rather have a $500 account with an education than a $500,000 account with no education. Because the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter how big your account is. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose it all just the same. Whether you have 500, 5,000, or 500,000, you're going to lose that money if you do not have an education, you do not know what you're doing. And that education is what I provide my THD fam on a regular basis. It's a professional education, the same stuff that I was taught when I was working at a fund, my very first job at a college. That is what made me the trader that I am today. That is what has allowed me to teach my THD fam and has allowed them to go on and earn the profits and have the success that they're having here right now today on this live. Okay, so I told you I wanted to show you something amazing, and you guys are seeing it here firsthand. But look, There is absolutely no reason why all of you that are brand new to this stream, there's absolutely no reason why you guys can't be a part of this too. There's no reason why you guys can't be a part of this too. You are seeing what your peers are saying. These are people that just a couple weeks, couple months ago were in your exact same shoes. So I'm going to have a lot to talk about here today. We've got OCGN, we got WWR. I'm going to go over all of the lessons that will from OCGN. What made me tell you yesterday that I thought OCGN room into the teens today, and boy, did that thing ever make a run. Okay, WWR, the swing trade, I'll tell you guys about that. We're going to go over a lot of lessons here. But before I do, like I said, no reason why you guys can't be part of this too. We do have a 7-day trial. Okay, for anyone that's interested, it's a 7-day trial. You guys get access to our member dashboard. It gives you 3 days live in our chat room to trade with myself and the rest of the team live, and also gives you 3 courses, 3 trial courses as well, and it's just $3. I'm payment of $3, guys. Literally, it's just $3, less than a cup of coffee. Okay, you guys want to participate? I'm telling you, this is some of the best action that we have seen. This is the best action we've seen in small caps since June, last June. Okay, when you had like U1, okay, like ARV, ABEO, like all those stocks that went absolutely crazy. This is the best action we've seen since then. So you guys are doing yourself a massive injustice if you're not getting yourselves in chat. If you guys want to check us out and trade with us live for the next couple of days, you can go to ttgthree.com and sign up for our 7-day trial. It's a one-time payment. No auto renew, no reoccurring payment. It doesn't automatically, okay, upgrade you. You can upgrade to a full membership at any time during the trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. It's just $3. Guys, it's less than a cup of coffee. And I'm telling you, it'll be the best $3 you ever spent in your entire life. That I can promise you. Okay. So like I said, guys, we have a lot to go over. Welcome all of you that are brand new. As you can see, things have been kind of crazy here these last, the first week of February, as we're getting into now the second week of February. And we are picking up right where we left off. Okay. Last week we had huge trades and CPSH, Lizzie, CYCN, the list, AAME, AACG. Just the action that we had last week was nuts. And we started this week off and it's just been exactly more of the same, just tremendous follow through. AEZS today at the end of the day, OCGN during the day. Okay. ZOM, which did an offering after hours, but during the day that stock went nuts. I mean, you just see the action that these stocks are giving you. And it's just it's amazing time to be a trader. Okay. It's an amazing time to be a trader. Amazing time to be a trader. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to start things off with an open floor blanket Q&A. We're going to give some time for people to log on. Okay. We're going to give some time for people to log on. All right, I'm going to do a quick Q&A. We're going to give some time for people to log on. All right, so guys, go ahead, fire away. We'll spend about 15, 20 minutes or so. Give you guys time, give time for some people to join us. And I'm going to take some questions in the meantime. All right, guys, go ahead, fire away. No, Lane Kelly says you guys don't have a monthly plan. We do not have a monthly plan. Okay. Our membership, we have either a year membership. Okay. We have either a year membership or a lifetime membership, but the lifetime membership is reserved for current members only. You have to join a regular year membership first and upgrade to lifetime if you guys want. The reason why we don't have monthly memberships, guys, honestly, 1 month is not enough time. That's first and foremost. Okay, 1 month is not enough time for you to get an actual education, go through all the courses, go through the video library, attend one of our private study groups. Okay, it's just not enough time. It's not enough time for you to see if this is right for you. It's simply not enough time. And the other reason is the amount of energy, time, and effort that myself and the other moderators put into TTG is tremendous. I think my TTG fam, you guys can all comment in chat, sound off about the time, energy, and effort that myself and the rest of the teaching mods put into our members and their success. We are constantly doing workshops, webinars, live virtual events. We're doing private study group sessions. We're doing Trader Palooza events, which are all day long, 12-hour educational virtual trading workshops. We are always doing more and more stuff with our members. So, if I'm going to put in that much time, energy, and effort, you've got to be willing to put that same time, energy, and effort back into it. Okay, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to sign up to True Trading Group and you're just going to quit your job and you're going to start making millions of dollars a week later. That's not going to happen. If that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry, sign off the live stream. This is not for you. But if you guys are willing to actually put in some work and you're willing to truly learn this skill, a skill you can take with you for the rest of your life, a skill that can completely change your life, it's not going to be easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. And I promise you, myself, the TGD team and the TGD fam, meaning my moderators, but also our members, will be there with you every single step of the way to give you the support, guidance, resources, tools, education, community that you need to become the best trader that you possibly can. That I can absolutely promise you. Okay, but we do not have a monthly membership, and it's for that reason. Hey, Mike, when do you sleep? I don't know, man. I sleep at night. I got like a good 6 hours in. I get a good 6.5 hours in. Exactly, John G. No trader left behind. Exactly. How do you know it's time to increase size and how should you increase it by? So walk with ease. When it's time to increase position size, you want to increase your position size. Okay. You want to increase your position size after you've proven to yourself consistent profitability for at least a month. For at least a month, you want to prove to yourself consistent profitability. Okay, at least a month. All right. You want to make sure you guys do that. And when it's time for you to start to increase your position size, essentially what you're doing is you're increasing your risk, right? Every single trader needs to know what is the risk tolerance per trade that they have. Now, that means what are you willing to lose per trade? What are you willing to lose per trade? Okay. Is it $100? Is it $200? Is it $500? Is it $1,000? What are you willing to lose per trade? Okay. That's your risk tolerance. After you've proven yourself consistent for at least a month with that current size and you're trading well, your confidence is high, and you say, all right, I'm ready to increase my risk, do so by 25% increments. So let's say you risk $1,000 per trade. Let's say that's your risk tolerance. Okay. Whatever the number is irrelevant. Everyone's number is different, right? Whatever your number is. Let's use $1,000 just for the sake of the conversation. And you're consistently profitable for at least a month. You're trading well. Your confidence is high. You say, you know what? It's time for me to increase my risk. Okay, cool. You're going to do it by 25% increments. So now instead of risking $1,000 per trade, you're going to risk $1,250. Okay. You're going to risk $1,250 per trade. Prove to yourself consistent for probably at least 2 weeks at $1,250. Okay. You want to do this for multiple reasons. You want to see if you feel fine. You want to make sure you feel comfortable in your trade. I mean, in your new size, you want to make sure that you are, your emotions are not any different. If you increase your risk too far, too fast, your emotions will start to come into play. Okay. Your emotions will start to come into play. All right. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted. Okay, guys, hold on. We've got someone that wants to come on and say something. We're going to bring on Adam for a second, guys. So for those that don't know, Adam is my business partner and co-founder of TTG, kind of the man behind the curtain. He's wants to come on for a second and say something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can't see me though, right?
No.
That's all right. What's going on, guys? How's it going? So real quick, because I saw something in the chat, right? Most of you know that and I'm sorry for interrupting the live stream, but this is actually, I think, the first time this has ever happened. I was looking at the chat and monitoring the chat, and there's somebody in here. His name is Ed Bulmer. He signed up yesterday. Today was his first day in chat, and I saw him post a comment in chat that he made $100,000 today on his first day. And obviously, I immediately think that this is not true, because how could that? Well, what is it, right? So I made sure he was a member while Mike was talking. I got his phone number. I called him, and he explained to me exactly what he did, and it is true. He went ahead and literally made $100,000 the first day of being a TTG member, which is the most insane thing I've ever heard. He traded, started with $20,000, traded OCGN back and forth a bunch of times, and ended up making $100,000 on the day.
That's insane.
That is that is not typical. That is not typical at all. But it is the most unreal thing I have heard. And congratulations, Ed. That is insane. That is not typical. If you sign up today, you do not. There's like a very small chance that you will accomplish that tomorrow. But congratulations to Ed, man. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah, and all right, your very first day as a member, man. Welcome to the family.
Yeah, well, Ed, welcome to the family, man.
Oh, there he is. There's Ed. I just saw him comment. I just saw him comment in the chat. I see Ed Bulmer.
Oh, yeah, started with 20,000 shares. Got it. Sorry.
Oh, 20,000 shares. Got him. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, congratulations. That's absolutely amazing. And I'm sorry for interrupting, but I had never seen that before. And after I called and verified it, because, the people that, call out what they're making, we know these people, like we recognize their names. So we acknowledge it. When you mentioned Ed, I didn't, he was a new member. I wanted to make sure. So I called him while you were talking. I was like, I can't even speak. I'm like flabbergasted by what that is. Congratulations.
Yeah, Ed, that's awesome, man. Congrats, brother. Welcome to the family.
All right, I'll leave you to it. Bye.
All right, guys. Well, Ed, that's sick, man. That's sick. Congrats, Ed. Congrats, my man. All right, so guys, what are we? Where was I? Increasing your position size, increasing your risk. So you guys, you want to do it in 25% increments, like I said, because you want to make sure that you feel the same emotionally. So a lot of times, if you risk 1,000 normally, and then all of a sudden you risk 2,000, you might be nervous with the 2,000. Might be too much risk for you. You might be, your heart's going to race. You're going to be sweating. Your leg's going to be shaking. You're going to be emotional. When you trade with emotions, you make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you lose money. So you want to do it in little increments like that. So if you were risking 1,000, start risking 1,250. Prove yourself consistent for 2 weeks. Then increase it again by 25%. 2 weeks, increase it again by 25%, and climb that ladder slowly until you will reach your top. You will reach your limit. You will reach the point where you're going to say to yourself, this is too much size. I am uncomfortable. And when you get to that point, reduce down to that previous tier, and now you stay there for 1 or 2 months. Okay, be consistent for those 1 or 2 months, and then start that process all over again. 25%, 25%, 25%, and then you'll plateau. So it's like you stair step, you plateau, you stair step, you plateau, and so on and so on. And that's how I teach all my members on how to grow their position size over time. You don't want to go from risking 1,000 to risking 2,000, because what happens is when you get to a point in your trading where you're confident enough to increase your risk, okay, if you're confident enough to increase your risk, that's a good thing. That means you're trading well and you're confident, right? You're not going to increase your size if you're not confident you're trading poorly. So if you go too far too fast and you make a couple of losing trades, like let's say you went from 1,000 to 2,000. Let's say you make a couple of losing trades, all of a sudden you just wiped out a week or two, 1 or 2 weeks of profit. You wiped it out in just a handful of losing trades because now your risk is so much bigger. And now what'll happen is all that confidence you had that got you to a point where you're saying, I want to now increase my size. All that confidence, guess what you just did? Wiped it out. You wiped it out. You went right back down to square one, right back down to the starting point. And that's why you want to make sure that you go increasing little by little. What if my risk is like 300 on a trade, but like I never actually lose 300? I always take 25% off, or I end up stopping out when I see the trade failed. Okay, walk with ease. If you're stopping out before the trade is actually getting to your stop loss, that could be a problem. You've got to try to be robotic with your trading. Okay. Now listen, as you're taking profit, you can move your stop loss up with it. But if you're prematurely exiting before your stop loss is actually being triggered, either one of two things: either maybe your stop loss is in the wrong place to begin with, or you're getting scared out of your positions. And the stock might, have a little pullback. You exit prematurely, even though you didn't get stopped out, and then stock ends up going higher. And then you'll find yourself exiting winning trades too soon. Is usually a byproduct of that problem that a trader will struggle with. So there's things that I work on with all my members to kind of fix those issues. But those are some things that you guys might want to think of. Oh my God, these gifts, man. Why is the moon red? I don't know why the moon is red. That's not Mars. That's the moon. That's the moon. That's definitely not Mars. That's the moon. That's definitely the moon. All right, so I guess we're going past the moon. We're going to go to Mars now. Dogecoin's going to Mars, I guess. It's the blood moon, maybe. Maybe it's the blood moon. Yeah. Harvest moon, whatever it's called. And that's going to Saturn. So it's going to Saturn. Stupid. So stupid. Well, anyway. So yeah, guys, that's kind of how I teach members to increase their position size. Okay. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. And anyone else that was wondering that question, it's a good question though. See, there you go. So Walk with E says, you're right, Mike. I stop out of winning trades often because I do that. There you go. Exactly. See, now I didn't know you're trading specifically, but that's very common. Like that's a very common, it's a cause and effect. Like one issue will cause you to have issues somewhere else. And that's why so much of trading is mental. So much of it is mental. And a lot of it is connected. Good question though, my man. Just Mike, do you use trailing stop losses at all? Not really, Todd. I'll use a trailing stop if I have to walk away from my computer. An example where I might use a trailing stop is, let's say, I don't know, let's say I got a doctor's appointment at 3:00 and I got to leave early, but I'm in a trade. Maybe I'll set a trailing stop on like the last piece of my position. But if I'm at my desk, I never use a trailing stop. I like to manage my take profits and my stops on my own. I don't use trailing stops if I'm in front of my desk. The only time I would use a trailing stop is if I'm in a trade, I still think it's going higher, and I've got to step away from my desk for some reason. God damn it. Oh, lethal weapon. Lethal weapon. Yep, there it is. Oh. So Ian D says, can you join if you're in the UK? Absolutely, Ian. Man, Ian, we have members from all over the world, brother. We have members in Canada, the UK, Amsterdam, Spain. We have members in the Netherlands. Well, I think I just said Amsterdam. We have members in Hong Kong. We have members in Japan. We have members in Australia. We have members literally in the Philippines too. We have members from all over the world. Any of my international members, sound off in chat. Tell us where you guys are from if you guys are international. We have members from all over the world. All over the world. Trinidad, Jamaica, Canada, El Salvador, Switzerland, Ireland, UK, Norway. See what I'm saying? We have members from all over the world. Panama. Members from all over the world, guys. Hungary, Montenegro, so Westeros, Dominican Republic. Look, see? So we have members from all over the world, guys. Literally. Okay, P. Gust, you got to just stop asking about what do I buy at the open tomorrow. That's not what we're doing here in TTG, man. You got to just stop asking. If you want to know what we're buying at the open tomorrow, you got to get your butts. You got to get your butt in chat. And there's Dogecoin officially on the moon. There it is. So, Mike, on a pullback, are you entering on a red candle or it does not matter? It does not matter to me. So I'm a conservative style trader. What that means, guys, so you can be conservative style or you can be aggressive style. It has nothing to do with position size. I trade with large size. It has nothing to do with position size. You can trade with a $500 account and be aggressive. You can trade with a $500,000 account and be conservative. It has everything to do with where you're entering your trades. So let's say a conservative style trader will buy pullbacks into support. An aggressive style trader will buy breakouts through resistance. That's your biggest difference. Okay, so it does not matter to me if it's a red candle or a green candle. I'm not waiting for a candle to close for me to enter my trade. You know, I have levels. I've got support zones, buying zones. I've got sell targets and sell resistance zones and sell zones. You know, I'm not necessarily looking for, okay, green candle, buy. You know, that's not necessarily how my trading style works. I have no idea what the best entry price is for Dogecoin. I do not trade Dogecoin, nor will I ever. How do I start my daily watch list? M&A Vlogs says, do you have anything for beginners? Do we have anything for beginners? Absolutely. My TGG fam, if you guys knew nothing when you joined, sound off in chat. If you knew nothing when you joined, if you were a complete newbie when you guys joined TTG, sound off in chat. So yes, the entire curriculum in True Trading Group is broken down into beginner and foundation courses. So if you've never traded a stock before, or you're just consistently losing money, you start with the beginner foundation courses. If you're experienced trader, you've been trading for a while, you're already profitable, you're looking to take things to the next level, you start with the advanced courses. I have broken the curriculum up into two different sections, okay? Beginner and foundation course versus advanced course. Nice. Way to go, Chip. Chip goes, guys, I've been in there for 1 week. I didn't know anything. I'm on the second course. I made $500 today. A bunch of you guys are asking about the price and how to join. I'll just go over it real quick because I've already seen like 7 or 8 questions. Oh my God, these Dogecoin things are driving me crazy. Look at the dog treat in his pocket. Look at the dog treat in his pocket. Now that's impressive. That's attention to detail right there. That's attention to detail. That's great. And his name tag says Captain Holden to the Moon. Unbelievable. The attention to detail on these is quite impressive, how this cryptocurrency has gone viral like this. It's so insane. So some of you are asking, guys, about the price. Just for those that are wondering, that are asking how to join. Guys, normally a membership to TGG normally costs $2,212. But tonight on the live stream, you guys can use coupon code TTG121 to get yourself a 39% discount, which brings the price all the way down to just $1,339. That's for tonight on the live stream only. Until midnight tonight, you guys can get that 39% discount, which is $1,339 for the whole year. Because at midnight tonight, the price is going up by a couple bucks. Every 24-hour period in the month of February, our price is going to go up by a few dollars as we work our way up to that $2,000 price point. So if you guys want to lock in that $1,339 price point now, you have until midnight tonight to use coupon code TTG121 before the price goes up at midnight. So remember, normally it's $2,212, but on this live, you guys can use coupon code TTG121, get a 39% discount, brings it down to $1,339. So for those of you that were asking, it's right there at the bottom of your screen too. For those of you that are asking, the coupon code's right down there. I can't take it anymore. That is completely false. Somebody says, Mike, there's so many algo traps lately that stop people out and then reverse the stock back up. What are your thoughts on this? That is a complete fallacy. It is complete nonsense. It's not true. There are not algo traps that will seek out your 500 share stop loss, stop you out just to piss you off, and then rip the stock higher. That is not true. It does not exist. Market makers are not out there to get you. A market maker's job is to maintain an orderly market and match order flow. A market maker's job says, I've got a buyer at this price. I've got a seller at this price. I'm going to match the order and execute the trade. They do not go hunting for your stop loss. There are stop losses at every single price point. Okay? There are stop losses at every single price point. The reason why you're getting stopped out is because your stop loss is crunched together with thousands of other traders' stop losses. And when one stop loss triggers, it'll trigger another, which will trigger another, which will trigger another. If there's a support level at $5 and a bunch of traders set their stop loss at $5.03, $5.02, $5.01, $5, $4.99, $4.98, $4.97, $4.96, and you have thousands of traders that have stop losses all at that level. Well, guess what happens? When this stop loss triggers, it sells to this stop loss, which triggers, which sells to this stop loss, which triggers, which sells to this stop loss that triggers. And that's how you get that quick. That's how you get that quick. Okay. All right, dude. All right, that's enough with the. That's how you get the quick action, right? That's how you guys get that action. It's stop losses triggering other stop losses. And then if there's true buying pressure in the stock and there's true demand for it, that pullback will get bought. It's not market makers saying, look at this guy's 500 shares. Let's really screw this guy. That's not what's happening. Okay? It is not what's happening. Okay? You guys have to understand. You guys have to understand, what's taking place. Okay? Now, if there's an area of large stop loss order flow where there's a an area of stop losses that are down there, they can get triggered, but they're not. It's not one market maker is not going to push an entire market down to trigger another area. Yes, Noble Eagle, absolutely. Yes, market makers can see stop losses. That is true. Okay, Bloomberg terminals, you guys want level 3. Level 3 will allow you to see every single order that is in a stock. Every single order. Okay, every single order will allow you to see on level 3, including stop losses. But a market maker is not going to move they can't move an entire market down to one particular price. Okay, you're not going to move unless you're dealing with a stock that has insanely low liquidity. Unless you're dealing with a stock that has very low liquidity. Okay, but a market maker can't move an entire market down just a particular price to trigger stop losses so they can take the opposite side of the trade. Unless you have a group of market makers that are working in tandem with each other, which is illegal. And now you're talking about market manipulation. So yeah, you might have that go on in very illiquid stocks where a market maker could just move the spread on a stock and then put an order through and trigger stop losses. But not if you're talking about a stock that's trading hundreds of millions of shares. You're not going to be able to artificially move a market like that to trigger stop losses if you have that kind of order flow. Okay, so it comes down to liquidity, and it comes down to the ability to actually move a market in one direction or the other. And a market maker alone in a very liquid market is not going to be able to do that. They're not. Now, if you're going to trade like an OTC stock, or you're going to trade like, one of these small caps that has only traded 500,000 shares, something like that, and it's got like a 20-cent spread, and they want to move that spread and manipulate the market to trigger stops, yes, that's possible. But I mean, I don't trade that kind of stuff to begin with. But if you're talking about a real super liquid stock, it's not happening. It's not happening. I mean, listen, it's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. That's my opinion. But most of the time, if you guys are getting stopped out, it's because other stop losses are triggering other stop losses and so on. It's not like everyone's stop loss is at one place. When you guys live trade every day, are you trading real money in front of your members? Absolutely. Are you nuts? You want to talk about fraud? My goodness. My goodness. Guys, every single one of our moderators actually signs a legal document. Absolutely. Are you nuts? Man, you're asking to get in trouble. You are asking to get in trouble. So there's a lot of questions I see. If I do the trial, can I still? It's a declaration statement for those that are asking. So all of our moderators that call out trades, they sign a declaration statement and employment contract. Okay, that states obviously they no front running. They're actually making the trades that they're saying that they're making and trading with real money and all of that stuff. It's a declaration statement. All of our moderators have to sign that before they become a moderator in TTG. I mean, you're asking to get in trouble. You're asking to get in trouble if you're not. Holy shit. You're asking to get in serious trouble if you're not. So let me see. Lots of questions about if I do the trial, can I still get the discount? No. Okay. But if you're serious about learning to trade, honestly, skip the trial. The trial is designed as a sample for new traders. Okay. It's designed as a sample for new traders, guys. But for those of you that are ready to kind of join the team full time, like I said, make sure you use coupon code TTG121 before the price goes up at midnight. All right. So let me see. All right, guys, I think that just about does it. There you go. Crizzle, TGD is the most transparent trading group in the world. It's truly amazing. Guys, it's the only way to be, man. There's so many bullshit people out there. Like, you're only kidding yourself. You're only kidding yourself. Oh, my God. You're only kidding yourself. The best, you got to be real, guys. You just got to be real, honestly. You just got to be real. Mike, how do we get level 3? You can pay 25 grand a year for a Bloomberg terminal if you want. You can pay, I'm pretty sure it's 25 grand a year, I think. 27 grand a year, something like that. It's 25 or 27 grand a year for a Bloomberg terminal. Doesn't get any better than that. Doesn't get any better than that. And then guys will be able to run off of some other stuff. All right. All right, cool, guys. So that just about does it there for our Q&A. Gave plenty of time for people to join us and to log on. I want to get into now the trades from the day. We had another huge day in chat today, guys. I mean, we were ripping things to shreds, honestly. OCGN, 24% gain. OCGN again, 27% gain. WWR, 25% gain. I lost some money on AEZS, which we'll talk about that. And I didn't go back after it. I should have went back after it later in the day, going into the close. The stock made a really nice run later in the day, but I decided not to go back after it. I was having a really good day, and I just, I shut things down the last hour of the day. And I also made a little bit of money on CLNE, nothing crazy. I was pretty active today. That's pretty active today. I also traded VERU. I got some profit off on that one, and the rest of the trade I ended up exiting out of. But OCGN was my big win of the day. It's where I made the bulk of my money, guys. It was my very first trade of the day as well. And we're going to dive in. I'm going to take you guys through my trades on the day. We're going to start with OCGN. It was my very first trade. Okay. Actually, guys, I'll start with AEZS. I'll start with that one first. All right, I'll start with that one first. I'm going to take things to the chart. I'll go over AZES, which was the losing trade, and then I'm going to go over with you guys OCGN, WWR. Remember, OCGN and WWR, yesterday on my live stream, I told you yesterday that OCGN was going to be probably the number one stock I was going to focus on coming into the day today. And I said, that stock looks like it's got a lot more room to the upside. That was going to be my number one focus. I said it yesterday on the live, and that's where my focus was this morning, and that's where I made the bulk of my money today. Okay, the bulk of my money today came from OCGN. CLNA, I made just a little bit of money. WWR, I made some really good money. I'm still some of that position, so I've got a lot of unrealized profit on that trade still. I locked in profit, realized it on like half my position, but I'm still in some. So the biggest profit of the day came from CGN, and that's what we talked about yesterday. And then we'll talk about WR, which is the swing trade and everything. I'll tell you guys what I'm looking for the rest of that trade. So another really good day, picking up right where we left off last week. I'll take you guys to the charts first. All right. And we will go over, first was the losing trade of the day. And this trade, I just kind of went after this, guys, like in the afternoon, just looking for a little bit more. It wasn't a big position. I kind of went after this thing looking for previous highs. Let me share my screen with you guys so you guys can see. And what I did was, guys, coming here on AEZS, I'll show you guys. I probably should have gave this a little bit more room, but I should have gave it more room. AEZS, after we were coming out of lunchtime, so here's 2 o'clock coming out of lunchtime, we got a real nice increase in volume. It was the heaviest volume of the day. I had my prior high, I had my 23.6 fib, I had my trade line, which was acting as a nice area of support coming out of lunchtime, and it looked like that was going to really start to squeeze this thing higher. So I came in here and I got long AEZS right down in this region, right in front of that prior high. The exact entry point was $2.34. Okay, so a little bit higher right up in here, $2.34 on AEZS. And I was looking for us to hold above this level and then start to continue that squeeze. And I stopped out of it once we dropped down below that prior high. Okay, so I got shaken out of this. I bailed on this thing. We went all the way down to $2, $1.99, $1.99. We went down to $1.99. I sold out of this thing $2.09. Where am I at? Where's my timestamp? Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. 2:48 p.m. 2:48 p.m. Okay. So that was my losing trade there on AEZS. And then you see that later on, the stock got back together. We broke to 250. 250 was a major level of resistance. Was a significant level for the stock. I'll take you guys to the daily chart and show you where I got that level from. Daily chart, we go all the way back. Let me delete some of these levels here so you guys don't clean the chart up a little bit for you. So here's your 250 level, and you guys will see that resistance there from 2019. Okay. From 2019, there's 250. So when I saw we couldn't break through 250 and then we pulled back down beneath that prior high, that's when I said, you know what? We say we got rejected there at 250 and then we had that reversal and then we broke below that previous. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me just cut this loose. I was really enjoying my day, but I should have got back in the trade once we broke through. Once you broke through that 250, heaviest volume of the day, that was a key level on the daily chart. Stock had room once it broke through that level, so I should have went back after the trade. But we were only 20 minutes to go, and I decided to just leave it alone. Okay, so that was the losing trade there on the day, AEZS, and that was late in the day. Okay, so that was my last trade of the day. Now I'll talk to you guys about my first trade of the day. Okay, let me see. Oh, nice. Yeah, a lot of members caught AEZS that second time around. A lot of members got back in that after 250. I'm telling you, that 250 break was big, guys. That was a significant level on the daily chart. It was a intraday high of the day. Heavy's volume of the day come in on the break. Okay. It was a very significant level. And you can see as soon as that level broke, the stock opened, and you got that really good move. Okay. So that was easy. Yes. Now we'll go to OCG, my first trade of the day. And now this is what we talked about yesterday. Okay. On OCGN. Okay. I had said to everybody that this was going to be one of the number one stocks I was going to focus on the day. And coming right out of the gate, you get this huge gap up on OCGN. The company actually did an offering, but it was an offering done right. They actually did an offering at a premium to the prior close. We closed around 5:20 on Friday, and they announced an offering at like 7:25. Even though after hours the stock went all the way to 850. So technically, if you factor in the after hours trading, it was at a discount to the market, but based on the prior close, it was at a premium to the market. Nonetheless, very impressive that they're going to be offering those shares at that price, considering where the stock has been trading for so long. Okay, the stock had been trading below $5 a share. That they're able to raise that kind of money at 725. That was seen bullish. The company's got COVID vaccine news, partnering up with an Indian producer for a vaccine that they're going to bring to the United States, and they're partnering up to do the marketing for that. And that was kind of the catalyst that sent OCGN flying on Friday, or these last couple of days. So that's been the catalyst pushing that stock. And now you get this big gap up today after that offering, raising that money, and you get this beautiful wedge pattern. And it was a short wedge. It was a short wedge, guys. It wasn't even really. I would have to take you guys down to like a 1 minute chart. So I'm just watching. I don't trade off of 1 minute charts, but if I take you to a 1 minute chart, that wedge becomes a lot more clear. I don't trade off 1 minute charts, but I was watching this thing like a hawk right off the open. It was my number one focus. It was all I was really focusing on. Okay, so when I take it to the 1 minute chart, you'll see what I'm referring to. But I don't trade off 1 minute charts. 3 minute chart is the shortest time frame that I use, and I got long this right as we started to poke our head up out of that little wedge, and I got long OCGN right there. First trade of the day. The timestamp on this 9:40 at 10:65 a.m. I'm sorry, 9:40 a.m. at 10:65 as we were breaking out of this wedge and breaking through that initial little high of the day right there around 1085, and bang, we got that breakthrough. We went right up and halted, and that was a halt price right there where the stock was actually halting as we broke through the high of the day. And once we broke through that high of the day, before we halted, I immediately took a piece of profit off the table, as I always usually do. I don't like going into a halt in my full position size. So I did sell a piece of my position right there prior to the halt at 1146. Okay. At 1146, I did take a piece off the table before the halt. While the stock was halted, what did we talk about? TGD fam, you guys can verify that this is what we were saying live in chat. What did we talk about? While the stock was halted, I said, if you guys are not long OCGN, watch for a pullback off the halt down into that prior high. Okay. Watch for a pullback down into that prior high. And as soon as we came out of the halt, look what we did. Bang. We tailed down right into that level. That level held beautifully. And then the stock starts this onslaught of a move. Okay. This stock just starts exploding. And I just start peeling profits off the table. I took another piece of profit off at 1220. We start to extend further. I take another piece of profit off the table up here at 1318. Okay. 1318 as we halted again. And then now we start to halt on the way down. Okay. So now that we start halting, well, here's my 3 take profits. Okay. So let me delete this not to confuse you. Okay. So there's the entry, first take, second take, third take. And now I'm holding on to a small piece of the position to see if we were I really want us to hold this prior halt price, and we didn't. So those were a halt to the downside, and we opened out of that halt, and then we crashed to the downside again. And I just did not like how the stock was just kind of just sitting here and having a hard time getting back over this halt price. So you see now this halt price, you see how it became resistance? This is a halt price right here. Okay. So you see how the stock halted right there? And then you'll see if I draw a line across that level, you see how the stock unable to get itself back above that area. Okay. So I bailed on the last piece of this position coming out of that halt when we were unable to hold or unable to get back above that previous price. And my final take profit was at 1078. So tiny, tiny profit on that last piece. Okay. But the bulk of the position off the table on this extension up there over 13. Okay. We went all the way up to as high as 1399 was the high before the stock started halting to the downside. Okay. So that was the first trade on OCGN. That was the first trade. But what actually ended up happening actually surprised me a little bit. We held that prior high. That support level actually held. And then you see here, we finally get ourselves out and above this level. And then we break through the high of the day. Okay. There was your high of the day. And we broke through it. Okay. We broke through that high of the day. I'm saying to myself, okay, guys, this is now, I'm going to take you guys right into my second trade. That first trade was the 24% gain. I'll take you guys now into the second trade, which was this was a 27% gain, which I'm going to go over with you guys now. But once you can see we broke through the high of the day, notice how we pulled ourselves back in to retest that level, and it held beautifully. It held beautifully. The stock held levels very, very, very well today. The stock held levels very, very, very well. And on that pullback into the prior high, I entered OCGN one more time. Okay. I entered OCGN here one more time, guys. I'm long OCGN at $14.32. $14 on that pullback. And you can see the stock holds, and then continues that move higher. And we just start peeling profits off the table here again. Let me see. Timestamps 11:51. Where are we? Okay, so here we make a new high of the day. I take a piece of the position off the table at 15:05. I take more off the table at 15:49. Then I took more off the table at 16:55. And I get myself down to a small piece on OCGN. We extend even further. Where are we? We break through. I take another piece off at 18.22. Now I'm down to a very small piece, 10% of my original position. And I was going to see if we were going to get to 20. I was going to see if we were going to get to 20, but we did not. Got ourselves in here. I pulled back. You see, we start to have this little bit of a pullback. We just could not get through there. And I exited the last piece of my position actually on this pullback. Final take was at 17.02. Okay, 17.02. So there's your entry. 1432, take, and you can see that's what I'm out of the last piece of my position, guys. Okay, so that was the second OCGN trade. This was the big one of the day, where I made a real nice chunk on this one. Like I said, I'm saying, I was able to hit OCGN to bulk of my money came from today. But we talked about this yesterday on the live. We talked today on the live. Okay. And this was the, where I made the bulk of my money. Does anybody have any questions about OCGN specifically before I move on? Does anybody have any questions about OCGN specifically before I move on, guys? Now's the time to ask if you guys have questions about that trade specifically. How do you nail the peak and take profits so often? It's not that I nail the peak. It's not, it's not that like I know that the stock's going to top out up there. You guys understand, I take profit at because of resistance. Okay. That's what a profit target is to me. It's an area that may be resistance based on something I see on the chart. So when the stock gets there, I'm going to take some profit off because I don't know if that's the level that's going to break or that's the level that's going to hold. Nobody does. So every time a stock gets to potential resistance, I'm taking a piece of profit off the table. Okay, I'm taking a piece of profit off the table. And sometimes I'll just kind of gauge the momentum that a stock has if I want to hold on to another piece or if I want to sell in a little bit in some extra pieces as the stock is starting to climb. Listen, guys, if you guys think, if for those who think that, this is over your head, like all the stuff that I'm talking to you guys about right now, if this sounds foreign to you guys, don't worry. Everybody had a day one. I had a day one too. I've been doing this now for about 17 years. I also had a day one where absolutely not a single thing what I was doing. Okay. A lot of my TG members, they all had a day one as well. You know, a lot of my members started off not knowing a thing. So don't be, don't be discouraged if you're not understanding the things that I'm saying to you right now. After you guys go through the courses, you will understand this stuff. You will start to pick it up. You're smart people. You just need someone to show you how to do it. Like, you may not know how to change the oil on your car. Okay. You may not know how to change the oil on your car. Okay. But if someone shows you, I guarantee you'll be able to change the oil on your car going forward. Right? You may not know how to bake a cake. If somebody shows you, I guarantee you'll be able to bake a cake going forward. Might not be a good cake, but it'll be edible. Okay. So don't be discouraged if you're not understanding or following along with some of the things that I'm saying to you. If some of this is like kind of over your head or it seems a little foreign, don't get discouraged, guys. This is stuff you will all learn. Okay. You'll all learn this stuff in the courses. Like I said, a lot of my members had no idea what a stock was or how to open an account when they first joined True Trading Group. And now they're going on to be consistently profitable traders. So don't be discouraged. A lot of you are asking me, what do I think about OCGN for tomorrow? What do I think about OCGN for tomorrow? Let me actually go back to the charts. I'll talk to you guys about it for a little bit, just a little bit more. Okay. So here we go. Let's go to the daily chart. OCGN. Okay. I think OCGN might take a breather. This is a level of resistance that I want to, this whole area. And it's like, I feel like, this, just draw these levels out for you guys. Okay. Now I know these are wide ranges. I know they're wide ranges. Okay. I know that. But this first level right here, just over 17, was some structure resistance. We pierced through it and then dropped back down beneath it. Okay. I think the stock takes a little bit of a breather tomorrow. Now, if we closed up here, I would look then for this area to be support and see if the stock can continue to push tomorrow. Okay. The fact that we were unable to hold that level makes me feel the stock might take a little bit of a break. Now, maybe we push back up tomorrow. Maybe we get back to 1650, 17, 16 and retest this level, consolidate there for a day or two. Nothing would make me happier is if this stock consolidated this move. And by consolidate, I mean maybe trade from 14 to 17, trade in that little $14 to $17 range for 2 or 3 days, form almost a bit of a flag on the daily chart, and then go back up to test that prior high and get itself into the 20s. I do think OCGN has potential to get into the 20s, but I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. I think the stock might need a couple of stocks had a huge move over these last couple of days. I think, they do have the offering. Now the offering price is, 50% lower than the current share price, $7.25, stocks at $14.50. Okay. So you're at 100% gain from the offering price. I think the stock needs to just settle down a little bit, digest, take a breather. I think it's extended. Okay. I think the stock needs to consolidate, regain its footing. If it's going to make a move to 20, I think it can get to 20, not tomorrow. I think the stock might need a couple days to consolidate first. I'm not willing to short it, but this is not something, unless the stock gaps up to like $17 tomorrow, it's not something that's going to be my main focus. It's not going to be at the top of my watch list. I think the stock needs to consolidate. Okay. So for those that were asking. Okay. Okay, guys. All right, so next we'll move on. I'll move on to WWR. All right, I'll move on to WWR, which was my swing trade. And we got some good extension here today. We're getting a nice increase in volume. Don't be surprised if WWR pulls back to $10 tomorrow. I would not be, the least bit surprised if we, consolidate here for a day or two before moving higher. I do think WWR goes higher. So I'm looking for WWR to get up to $13 to $14. I want us to get up into this region. And I do think the stock's got legs to do it. Okay, I do. I think the stock's got a chance to do it. So today, okay, so I got long this stock on Friday. Let me delete this line. I got long this stock on Friday at $9.06. Okay, on Friday, I got long at $9.06 right there. Okay, today, I took a piece of profit off the table in the morning. I'll take you guys over to the exact trade. Okay, so 10:03 at 9:59. So right there, 10:03, whereas we popped through $10, I took a piece of profit off the table. And then we start to get some extension as Chamath actually made a tweet that kind of sent the stock moving when he was talking about kind of electric vehicle markets and lithium and all the battery components. And this company is big on the graphite and necessary components for EV batteries. And this stock started to surge when that tweet came through. And I took another piece of profit off the table as we popped up over 12. I'll give you guys the exact stamp on that one as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, that was at 12:39 p.m. at $11.32. Okay, $11.32. So here's the entry at 9:06. I took some profit at 10:03, and I took more profit at 11:32. Okay, 9:06 entry on Friday, 10:03 today, 11:32 today. Still holding this position. Okay, I'm looking. My next take profit will be around 12. And then my final take profit will be up around 14. Okay. So again, my next take profit is going to be around 12. My final take profit around 14. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on WWR? Anybody have any questions on WWR? Ari Lazaritis says, do you offer lifetime memberships or just yearly? We do offer a lifetime membership, but it's for current members only. So our lifetime memberships are limited spots. Okay. Our spots are our lifetime memberships. We limit our spots every quarter, the amount of lifetime memberships that we offer, because there are it's kind of like almost like a rewards program or like a badge of honor for current members. So if you're not a member, you can't just sign up for lifetime. You've got to join a regular membership first, a 1-year membership first, and then you can upgrade to a lifetime. You'll get a credit for your whatever you pay for your annual. So if you sign up now and pay $13.39 for your annual membership, and then you upgrade to lifetime, it'll be the lifetime membership minus what you've already paid. So you don't have to pay it twice, is what I'm saying. Okay. But again, you have to be a regular member first. We are going to be, for those of you that are interested, that are current members, we're going to be doing a workshop tomorrow at 4:30, going over and discussing the lifetime membership. Anyone that's interested in the lifetime membership, we'll be talking about that tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. But if you guys want to join the team full time, you can do so, like I said, with that coupon code. That's right there at the bottom of your screen. Get that 39% discount. The price goes up at midnight, guys. The price goes up at midnight. So lock that price in before the price goes up. Okay. Thoughts on WR for a continuation tomorrow and a reentry? Wallace, I think you have a reentry opportunity tomorrow on WWR. I don't think WWR just goes. I think the stock maybe pulls back to $10 tomorrow. And I think you can look to re-enter that trade above 9. Honestly, I think above 9, I think is a good. So let me go back to the chart just so I can give you guys maybe some more detailed levels. first and foremost, I'm going to look for this previous pivot high, which is 9. I'm going to look for that level to hold. I will look for that level to hold. Okay. So you see how after we broke through that previous pivot top, you see how we started to hold that level. Okay. So you draw that high, we broke through it, right? Held, tested it, really tested it, held, right? And then now you're getting your extension. Okay. Now you get your extension. $10, your first potential support level. I think that's, I wouldn't be surprised if we break below 10. But if you can get this, if this thing pulls back towards 950, I think that's a chance for you guys to get long if you're not in it. And you're looking for more. If you're looking to get it, or if you think this stock can get to 12, 13, 14, like I do, that could be a good spot maybe to re-enter this trade. Okay. Anywhere between that 9-10 level. All right. Okay. So that's WWR for those of you that are following me around. Guys, listen, honestly, guys, listen. Everyone that is looking, I'm seeing a lot of people. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of people right now that are like, what do I buy tomorrow? Or what are you buying at the open? What should I buy for guys, if you're looking to come on my live streams and just have me tell you buy this tomorrow, log off of this live stream. This is totally not for you. Okay. This ain't it. If you're just going to, hey, Mike, what do I buy tomorrow? Get off the live stream. Seriously. Okay. This TTG is about education. This is about me teaching you to ask me or anyone else for a stock tip ever again. Obviously, you guys want to follow my trade or moderators' trades. Absolutely, you can. Okay. But if you're not learning anything and just want me to tell you what to buy tomorrow, sign off the live stream. I mean, I'm not trying to waste your time. I obviously don't want to waste my time. That's not the kind of people that we have in True Trading Group. If you want to truly learn a skill, you guys have to be willing to put in a little bit of work. You talk to any successful trader, anyone, every single one of them will tell you the exact same thing. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. You have to actually learn what you're doing. Getting stock tips from your friends and coworkers don't work. Okay. Actually learn what the hell you are doing. That's what a professional education will do for you. So if you're not willing to put in a little bit of work, you're not willing to go through the courses, you're not willing to go through the video library, you don't want to put in the time to attend the private study group, you don't want to do any of these things, and you're like, Mike, I don't give a shit about that. Just tell me what to buy, man. Sign off. Seriously, sign off. Okay? I'm dead serious. Ask any successful trader, and they will all tell you the exact same thing. We teach you in True Trading Group how to stand on your own 2 feet. I teach you guys how to fish. Obviously, you can follow my trade alerts if you want to alert you every single time a moderator buys a stock. We tell you in real time. Whenever a moderator sells a stock, we tell you in real time, in advance. When I'm about to buy a stock, guys, right or wrong, TTG fam, right or wrong, is this true? Is this true? Before I buy a stock, I come on the microphone and I tell everybody in chat I'm up to buy this stock. Is that true? Yes or no? My TTG fam, is it true? Yes or no? If you're not a member of True Trading Group, watch all the people commenting in chat. I come on the microphone before I buy the stock and I tell you, guys, I'm about to buy OCGN, whatever price, blah, blah, whatever. I come on the mic and that's what I tell people. When I'm about to take profit, I come on the mic. I go, guys, $11 is my profit target. I'm taking profits off in front of 11. The stock gets to 1060, 1075. I come on the mic. I go, okay, guys, on this extension, I'm taking a piece of profit off the table. And then all of a sudden, 15, 20 seconds go by, my order actually executes. And when my order executes, you get an audio notification, a ding goes off in chat, and a push notification pops up to let you know my order has filled. But I will always come on the microphone and tell you, this is the stock I'm looking at. I'm about to buy it. This is the level. I'll come on the mic and go, guys, I'm a buyer at, I'm a buyer in front of 10. If the stock breaks through 10, I'm looking for 10 to be support. If that's my level, I say, okay, guys, we're at 10.50. I go, guys, watch for a pullback into the $10 zone. I go, I'm trying to be a buyer in front of 10, 10.15, 10.20. I'm going to be a buyer in front of 10. That's what I say on the microphone. When the stock pulls in, it gets to 10.20, my order fills, notification pops up in chat, lets you guys know that I've entered the trade. So it's very easy for you to follow my trades in chat if you want. But that's not the way for you to become the best trader you can, by blindly following me. What good is that going to do for you? God forbid something happens to me 5 months from now. All of a sudden, you're not going to make money trading stocks? All of a sudden, you're not going to make money? You're going to lose all your money now? The whole point of being part of a trading community is not to stroke the head trader's ego. It's to make each other better. On a daily basis, members bring setups to my attention. Guys, I only have 2 eyeballs. There's thousands of stocks moving in the course of a day. I can't follow all of them. On a daily basis, I have members bring setups to my attention that I otherwise would not have been looking at. And I say, wow, you know what, John, that's actually a really nice looking setup. That actually looks really good. I'm going to get long this. And I come on the mic. I tell my members, I go, guys, John just brought this to my attention. I come on the mic. I go, guys, Angel just brought this to my attention. Or, this person, Brian, just brought this to my attention. Guys, Susie just brought this to my attention. Look at this level. Look at this. And then we jump in. I can't tell you, I owe a lot of my members steak dinners. I owe a lot. I've made a lot of money on some of my members' trade alerts or things they brought to my attention. That's how it should be. Otherwise, I would just trade by myself. My members make me a better trader. I make my members a better trader. We all make each other better traders. That's the whole point of trading in a community. That's the whole point. That's what TG is all about. Sorry, I'm kind of going off on like a rant or a tangent, but that's just the truth, man. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. That's how it is. That's TTG. Welcome. Okay. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. All right. So guys, I want to see now actually how many people that we have here that are on live right now. How many of you are not a member of True Trading Group? If you're not a member of TTG, type the letters TTG in chat right now. Osvaldo Lopez says, is this live? Osvaldo Lopez, that answers your question right there if we are live. Guys, type TTG in chat right now if you are not a member of True Trading Group. All right, we got Jeremy, Kim, Brian, Dennis Nealon, Jasmine, Cimarron, Necros, Asim, Kurt Edwardson, CH, James Ferrari, Mr. B, AS, Ian, Charlie Gutierrez, Tim, CS Living, Nicholas Moretti, Alex, Rui, Jim, Bo. Oh, man, I can't keep up. Israel Marino, Timothy, Ben J. Harris, Sandra Butler, Jason Eagleton, Kevin, George Joe, Van 3579, Kevin Badine, Valentine Sikora, Todd F., Martin M. 2001, Jimmy Rojas, Todd Shepard, Anthony Mana, Out of Beer, JTAEND, Prank Kids, Can't Forget This, Sanja, Kevin. Beautiful. Guys, what all of you that just typed TTG in chat, why are you guys on this live? Like, what are your goals? What are your goals, guys? If you're on this live right now, what are your goals? Like, why? What is learning how to become a profitable trader mean? What are your goals with trading? Type them, seriously. I want to know. All right. I want to know what your goals are. Sean, I love it, bro. Freedom. Use my money wisely. Enhance my trading. Learn how to trade properly. Hand it down to my kids and build a legacy. Sean Ramos, amen to that. Financial freedom, money independence. I'm tired of being poor. Financial freedom. Help out some of the pals in the group. Learn to be able to teach my children one day. Pay off school and credit card debt. Second income stream. Gain time back in my life. Pay off bills, buy a house. Leave something for my family. Work for myself. Good, guys. Make my family's life better. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Guys, this is beautiful. These are fantastic. These are excellent goals. Early retirement for Diana from Facebook. I see you, Diana. Early retirement. Yes, guys, these are all wonderful goals. Okay, these are all wonderful goals. It's important to have these motivational goals that can really drive you guys to put in the time, the energy, and the effort to actually develop this skill. Like I said, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, guys. You got to be willing to put in a little bit of effort, but it's worth it. I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. You know, to achieve these goals. I mean, obviously, you guys know that it's worth it. What would you guys be willing to do to be able to accomplish and achieve these goals that you guys are all typing away here in chat? You know, listen, guys, I don't have the secret to trading. Okay. I don't have the secret. There is no secret. If you're looking for, take it from someone that's done this professionally on Wall Street. I worked for a fund. There's no secret. There's not a special pattern or a special indicator that all the fancy professional Wall Street firms know that you don't. And if you're looking for that secret, you're going to be looking a long time. You're never going to find it. It doesn't exist. The secret, it's education. Just learning how to do this. The reason why so many traders fail is because they have no idea what they're doing. Of course you're going to fail. Of course you're going to lose money. You have no idea what you're doing. But once you get yourself an education, now all of a sudden the tables turn. Now all of a sudden your probability of success greatly increases. I don't have the secret to trading, guys. I can't guarantee you Lambos, mansions, millions of dollars. If you sign up tonight, you can quit your job tomorrow. No, I can't guarantee you guys that. But what I can guarantee you and what I can provide to you is the education, the tools, the resources, the community, and the support needed to give you the absolute best chance of achieving all of the goals that you guys just mentioned. A membership to True Trading Group would normally cost you $2,212 for the year. But tonight on this live stream, you can get a 39% discount, brings the cost all the way down to just $1,339. That price will go up at midnight. Okay. Every day in February, the price is going to go up until we work towards that $2,000 mark. So take advantage of this price point before the price goes up at midnight. Coupon code TTG121. Now, some of you might be thinking, $13.39, that's kind of expensive. Think again. Let me explain to you guys what you actually get, okay? Because TTG is so much more than just a chat room and a trade alert service. So much more, all right? But think of it also like this. When you become a trader, you're the ultimate entrepreneur, literally the ultimate entrepreneur, okay? So I don't know about you guys, but I don't know many places where I can invest $1,339 in myself and then start making money with $500. You saw all the members comment in chat before what they started with: 150, 350, 500, 1,000, 500, 750, 350, 500, 400, 600. You saw what members start with. They don't start with 25, 50 grand, right? So you're essentially starting your own business as a trader for less than $2,000. That's how you guys can think of it. And guess what? You don't have to do it full time either. You guys don't have to do it full time. Okay. How many of my TT family members are making money with TTG and are working a full-time job. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you're making money with True Trading Group and you work a full-time job. Pay attention to how many people comment in chat right now, guys. Look at how many people are commenting in chat right now. These are all TTG members that have a full-time job and they're benefiting with True Trading Group. Okay? You guys are seeing it right now. We're so much more than a chat room, guys. At TTG, we take the top premium trading tools products and we bundle them together as part of your membership. Included in your membership, you think $13.39 is a lot? It's not. Let me explain to you why and what you actually get. Included in your membership is a Benzinga real-time news feed. Benzinga Pro, their real-time news feed, is included with your membership. It gives you live breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. People ask me, like, what do I use for news? I don't use anything. I use my chat room. We get live news right in our chat. There's also a Squawk Box feature. You can turn your speakers on, and instead of reading the news headline, you can listen as someone reads the news headlines out loud to you. You're also going to get quote streams, real-time level 1, full book level 2, and real-time options data included in your membership. That comes with a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. So you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses, practice implementing that in the simulator, prove to yourself that you can be consistently profitable on the simulator before you start trading with real money. Okay. All of this is included with your membership. There's no upcharge, there's no additional fee, no extra cost. All of this is included when you guys sign up. You'll also have access to our Trade Ideas real-time scanner that is streamed directly to members throughout the day. That shows you stocks that are making new highs of the day, stocks that have unusual volume bursts, your leading gainers on the day. You're going to get at least minimum. I almost forgot the charting software. You also get TradingView Pro charting software is included with your membership. Okay? TradingView's Pro charting software, that's included with your membership. All of these things are included. This is what I mean. TTG is a platform that gives you guys resources and tools to help you become a consistently profitable trader. On top of all that stuff, obviously, you're getting at least minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that is currently sporting like an 82, 83% win rate, which means 82% of the time that one of our moderators calls out a trade alert, it is a profitable one. We are fully transparent in TTG, guys. We keep a trading journal on our website for members to see. You can track all of our moderators' trading performance. Okay? We show you every buy and every sell. Okay? So you can see all the wins, all the losses, all the break-evens. You guys get to see all of it right on our website. Okay? We're fully transparent in TTG. All right. You guys get to see all of that. And our courses, guys, there's no upsells in TTG for any of our courses. When you sign up, you get the entire curriculum. You don't sign up and all of a sudden there's these VIP or pro courses that cost you more money that hold some kind of secret. None of that nonsense. You get access to every course. This is a simplified version of the education I received when I worked at a fund in New York City. Okay. I simplified the education I received while working there, and I've created the TTG curriculum. I've separated into beginner and foundation courses. There's also advanced courses. There's swing trading courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, how to trade during a market crash. Guys, we even have a course that helps you do your taxes. All of our courses are in text and video format, so whatever is easier for you to learn. And then get this. We have a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content that is recorded workshops, webinars, and live events that our moderators have conducted covering various topics and topics when it comes to trading. Just to name a few, here's a couple. How to grow a $500 account into $25K. how to trade successfully or working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger. These are just some of the topics. And on this Thursday, we've got a red to green workshop. I told you guys with TTG, we leave no trader behind. The vast majority of my members are having success. That is very true. You see people's comments on the live stream. You see their comments. But the reality is that not all of my members are doing well. Some members are still struggling. And for those members, we leave no trader behind. And that's why every couple of weeks we conduct a red to green workshop, which is a workshop specifically for members that are still red, where we will cover topics and questions and lessons that they want us to go over, that they are still struggling with, that they still have questions with. Okay, we leave no trader behind. All right. Guys, access in general is what you guys are getting when you join TTG, man. You guys are getting access to myself, the other moderators. You can send us DMs during the day, private messages in chat. You guys can send us messages throughout the course of the day. You know, like if you think that $13.39 is expensive, it's not. Listen to this. That Benzinga Pro newsfeed, that service alone, if you went to Benzinga would charge you $1,188 for the year for that service. It's included for free with your membership. Level 1 and full book level 2, $990 a year for that service. It's included for free with your membership. A trade simulator would be $750 for the year. TradingView, their pro charting software, go to TradingView on your own, $720 a year for that service. That's $3,648 in premium products and services that are included with your membership when you use coupon code TTG121 and get the price for just $13.39. So when you say it's expensive, my answer to you is think again. Watch this. Take it from your peers. My TTG family members, those of you that are current members of True Trading Group, do you think a membership to TTG is worth $13.39? Yes or no? Sound off in chat. My advice to anyone that's watching this live stream, okay? My advice to anyone that's watching this live that is on the fence, my advice to you is to listen to the people that are about to comment in chat because they're your peers. There's no difference between these people commenting in chat and you. They were in your exact same position just a few weeks, just a few months ago. They joined the TTG live stream. They're like, yo, this guy Mike seems cool as hell. He knows his shit. I love the community. I love the education. I'm going to give this a shot. Now they're telling you it's worth it. Listen to your peers. Don't even listen to me. Listen to your peers. Seriously. And if anyone has a question, guys, if anybody had a question, ask. One of our members might see your question and they might answer it for you. Ask. That's the best way for you to determine, is TTG worth it? Listen to your peers. Okay. How many of you guys here, you might think this, if you think $13.39 is a lot, my TTG fam, again, how many of you have already made back your membership fee? If you made back your membership fee, sound off in chat right now if you've already made back your membership fee. Again, pay attention to the people that are about to comment in chat. Okay. Edgar Conception goes, I spent $1,300 on junk food annually. This is way worth it. Okay, guys, look at the comments in chat when people are saying if they've made their membership fee back or not yet. And you saw these people aren't people that started with $50,000 accounts. You saw me earlier on the stream. Earlier on the stream, I said, how much did you guys start with? All these people commented less than $1,000. You saw them all comment that before. And these people have already made back their membership. Look at the people commenting in chat. Don't even listen to me. Don't look at me. Look at the people commenting in chat. Seriously. Guys, I'm being dead serious. This is serious shit. I'm sorry for cursing, but this is serious. This is literally something that could change the entire course and direction of your life. A skill you can take with you forever. That's why when people join True Trading Group, I always say, welcome to the family. And I take, when someone says, Mike, you are my mentor, I take that very serious. Because my mentor, who was my boss when I worked at the fund, he changed the entire course and direction of my life. There's no way Without the education and guidance I received, there's no way I would be as successful as I am today. No way. I know that. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I didn't develop this skill on my own. I was taught. So I'll be damned if I'm going to, put my nose in the air when someone asks me for help. Because if my mentor did that to me, I would not be where I am. I take it serious, and so should you. If you guys are on the fence, honestly, skip the trial. Stop wasting money. So many of you would take $1,300 and you would buy AMC or GameStop or some Dogecoin or some stupid nonsense that you read on social media. You would all buy it tomorrow. No questions asked. You would buy it tomorrow. Stop wasting your time and your hard-earned money. Stop buying stocks blindly, having no idea why you're buying it, and invest in yourself. If you only have $2,000, great. Take $1,339, invest in yourself, get an education, and take the remaining few $100 and start trading with it. I'd rather have $500 and an education than $500,000 and no education. And that's the truth. The action in the markets right now are so incredible. It's incredible. I'm blown away every day at the action that happens in the markets. The moves these stocks are making. This is an amazing time to be a trader. I'm being dead serious. Guys, I've been doing this a long time. This action is amazing. And if you're not getting an education now, you're doing yourself a major disservice. Get yourself an education. Javier, my man. Mike, you changed my life, man. Javier, brother. It's my absolute pleasure. It's my absolute pleasure. My mentor changed my life. And that's the truth. I'm humble enough to say that. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. Okay? Moshe Rabbi, I lost 4,500 in 1 hour on Friday listening to someone without teaching me, and I had to eat it up. There you go. There you go. I'm sick and tired of people losing their hard-earned money because they don't know what they're doing. Eugene, 14K on Friday by not following THD principles, then made 35K today. It's worth every penny. There you go. Please stop throwing your money away, guys. I'm sorry if I get worked up, but seriously, guys, I'm being so dead serious. I see my members. I see my members commenting. I talk to my members every day. I see what the success they're having. A lot of these people's lives are being changed. I'm being dead serious. I'm not exaggerating at all. You have people that have turned $1,000 into $30,000. 500 into 8,000. Like this is some serious stuff. I'm being dead serious when I say this to you guys. I'm not just like, stop buying stocks because someone on Reddit or Twitter told you to. Get yourself an actual education. You guys can use this skill for the rest of your life. TTG121. Use that coupon code before midnight to get that 39% discount. And here's what else I'm going to do. Anyone that signs up by midnight, I'll give you guys a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, totally free. I'm even going to cover the shipping. My gift to you. I'm even going to cover the shipping. It's the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go. You know how all of my members, how so many of them work a full-time job? When I asked them before, we have over 4,000 members in True Trading Group. There's only like 2,000 people in chat, 2,200 people in chat. How do you think the rest of those people are making money? We have a mobile app. Okay, we have a mobile app where my members, okay, are able to stay connected to chat even if they're not in front of their computer. Myself and the moderators, we share our screen throughout the course of the day so you can see exactly what we're looking at. You can see my screen, okay? You'll see that on the mobile app. We also talk to you on the microphone during the day. You'll be able to listen to the audio analysis as well. Oh my God, Sandra Butler, is 3 hours a day enough? That's more than enough. 3 hours a day is more than enough. More than enough. More than enough. Okay, more than enough. All right. But here's the best part about the mobile app. You get real-time push notifications sent to your mobile device whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade. Real-time push notifications, guys, whenever a moderator enters or trades. If you signed up earlier in the stream, guys, don't worry. You will also get an Amazon Kindle. A couple of people comment. They're like, I already signed up. Do I get the Kindle? Yes. If you guys signed up, anyone that signed up today before midnight with that coupon code will get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. I promise you. I saw a couple people signed up. They're like, wait, shit. Do I get the Kindle? Yes, you get the Kindle. Rana Muddy just signed up today. Welcome to the family. Give a big warm welcome to Rana. Rana, welcome to the family. All right. So that's what I'm willing to do for anyone that signs up by midnight tonight. But get this, I'm going to go one step further. Anyone that is still on the fence, if you guys were bearing with me during my rant, my emotional rant, I apologize. But if you guys are still here, here's what I'm willing to do for you. If you're still on the fence, I'm going to prove to you right now how much I believe that this can and will work for you, how much that I stand behind my own education. If you sign up with this coupon code before midnight, go through all the courses, pass the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one of our private study groups. If you do those three things and you do not make back the $13.39 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'll give you all your money back. That's how confident I am in my education. If you don't make that money back after doing those three things, I'll give you your money back. I'll give you a full refund. Let me say that to you again so you guys don't think you're hearing things. Sign up with coupon code TTG121 before midnight. Go through all of our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend a private study group. If you do not make back the $13.39 at least once throughout the course of your membership, I'll give you all of your money back. I stand behind my word. I know the education works because I see the success my members are having. I would not be the trader that I am today without it. My members wouldn't be having the success they're having without it. And if my members were not having success, I certainly wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee now, would I? I'd be a fool. But that's how confident I am that if you're willing to put in just a little bit of work, this can and will work for you. And get this. How about a chance to win a Tesla or $30,000? That sounds crazy, right? Well, guess what? It's real because we give back to all of our members in TTG. Every time TTG gets 300 new members, we raffle off a brand new Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash, whichever the winner prefers. And we have now eclipsed that mark. So guess what? February 15th, mark it on your calendar, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on this YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving away either a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cold hard cash to one lucky TTG member. All you need to do is be a member and your name is automatically included in that raffle. Use coupon code TTG121 before midnight. Get the 39% discount. Get an Amazon Kindle Fire totally free. Get a money back guarantee and get your name entered in the Tesla $30,000 raffle and get yourself a professional education that can actually change the future and the course of the rest of your life. If that's not enough to get you to take the first step, nothing ever will. And that's the truth. Sign up with coupon code TTG121 before midnight. Lock in that price. The price is going up at midnight, and it's going to continue to go up every day as we work our way up to our $2,000 price point. So secure that $13.39 price now. We do have that 7-day trial. That's TTGTHREE.com. Okay. You can sign up for 7 days, get 3 days in chat with us to trade with us live, get 3 courses that are included with that trial as well. It's only $3, but you will not get that $13.39 discount. You will not get the free Amazon Kindle, and you won't be included in the Tesla raffle. Okay. But if you want to try us out for a couple of days, you guys can do so and see if it's for you. That's TTGTHREE.com. But if you guys are ready and you're ready to stop wasting money and get yourself an education, and guys, get your butts in chat. Oh my God, the action is so insane. I've said every day on these live streams, get your butts in chat, get your butts in chat, get your butts in chat. And every day I come on the live stream and I'm like, whoa, huge trade today. You guys are doing a major disservice to yourself. I'm being dead serious. Use coupon code TTG121 right here before midnight. Lock in that discount. Get the Amazon Kindle. Get the money back guarantee and give yourself a chance to win a Tesla and get your butts in chat. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight on this live stream. I hope to see all of you in chat with me tomorrow. Again, if you guys are brand new, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and of course, smash that like button. Thank you for joining me, my TGD fam. I love you guys. All of our new TGD members. I saw a lot of you signing up here while we're on this live. Welcome to the TGD family. I look forward to trading with each and every single one of you. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow, and we're going to figure out where we're going to make some money. We're kicking ass. We're taking names, and I hope you guys are going to be part of it. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Thanks for joining me on this live. Later, guys.